Lincoln Financial Field. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New York Jets. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
Here we go. 180. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. A give to Howard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
81. Hey, check. Mike 5-4, Mike. Hey, Charlie. 5-4. So don't say nothing. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey.
Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. There's the first NFL catch for the former Stanford man, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You ready? Mike 52. No chance. 6 man, 80. Check. Hey,
Team 6. Team 6. Ready? Here we go.
Now Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. There he goes, left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 33 yards that time.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Set.
52. Bound to lose one. Check 99. Check 99.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Set.
Watch 52. 52's the mic. Push him back. Push him back.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their third primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone.
And Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Running with Howard. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah, you've been making that declaration for a while. And at 6'5", he ran a 40 of 4.77. So not only big, but he can move.
That's a good time for a quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques, similar athletic ability.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run for it with Smallwood. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd and goal, Wentz. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Watch the safety creep. Go.
On 3rd and goal, Howard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a give to Bell running left. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30, the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 81 yards. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field. Now a first down carry by Bell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts to go in quarter number 2. On 2nd and 12, Darnold, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown on the year, and the Jets have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw, it's Wentz. That's caught left side, Arcega-Whiteside. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Go. 120.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Right there.
357.
Right there. 54 Mike. I got you.
Here.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Jackson, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. Sponge. No. 54 is Mike. Check.
Here's Wentz to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
A 39-yard attempt.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold hauled in by Anderson, left side. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go, back. Waiting.
Go, go, go.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know to secure the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets them the first.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Watch the run, watch the run.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Switch up, switch up.
This is Howard on second down. And he'll power his way up near the 25.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They give to Smallwood, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Running for it, Smallwood. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Right there, 54, right there, right
74.
You gotta get the ball, D, get the ball right here, let's go. Hey, watch that, check Mike, 54.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
51, 51. I got it. Check.
Waiting. Pilot, 64, weak.
He's coming.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell.
Let's see it.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Where's 52?
Hey, 5-7.
Let's get that ball, right here. 36.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it's 3rd down.
Mike 5-2. Cut.
They'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll begin the drive with Howard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Eagles 17, Jets 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, New York.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Darnold from the gun. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch one. Let's go.
Here's Darnold. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, Delta. You think you won't get there? You think you won't get there?
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Check, 42's the Mike. Check, 42's the Mike.
Hey, watch the ball,
Darnold. Out left to Anderson. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Time.
51, Mike 51. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Oh, lady. Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you can do.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Check.
Two jet. Back. Here we go.
Now Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sunday.
They run with Howard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
It's now 3rd and 8.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Running from the gun with Howard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Room here to run. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
One more extra point attempt for good measure. It's up and it's good as they tack on one more to what's going to be a very satisfying victory. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really